Welcome to Dad Does, and today we are checking out the new Rico M5 electric scooter. Now here's the thing, we've reviewed scooters before, we've done some of the Razor stuff, those are mostly kids scooters. This most definitely is not. This will hold a full-size adult like me, can go up to 20 miles per hour, can go up to 20 miles on a single charge. You're talking about going about 500 miles on $1 of electrical cost with this thing. Let's take a closer look. Alright, so let's start out with how you operate it, which is super easy. Right here, what's neat is you've got an LCD display which can show you things like your trip distance, you can change the mode, an odometer on it, you can see your speed, all of that here. So I'm going to put it back here. This is your throttle. Over on this side over here, we've got a brake. That's all you really need to know in terms of getting it to go. Hold further down you push this, the faster you go. Can go up to about 20 miles per hour. If you're going down a hill, it'll go even faster, up a hill a little bit slower. Depends on your weight and the terrain you're going over as well. We're going to show you some of the features on the bottom of the deck here now too. So as you come down in here, what's hidden inside of here is a 36-volt battery in here. The cool thing about it is that it's got quick charge technology. In about 2 hours, you can get it 80% charged up. So that means you go off to work during the day, plug it in, 2 hours later, you've got an 80% charge back in there, about 4.5 hours to fully charge it up. Okay, one of the things in terms of the ride, I've been riding this for a couple of weeks now, city, country, all different terrain. Nice thing about it is the suspension. You have some suspension on it, which is key in when you've got these small little wheels. These are also rubber wheels, don't take any air in them. So it's not like you have a lot of give when you hit the bump. So if you hit a major bump, you're still gonna feel it. But the fact that it has some additional suspension in here at least helps smooth out the ride. Now honestly, if you're going over a major pothole, you're definitely gonna feel it in this. Like I said, without a lot of air in the tires and those small tires, not much you can do about that. But we do like the details in terms of suspension to help with a smoother ride as you're riding over some rough terrain. Both internally and externally, the Rico is really a high-end scooter. We're showing you some shots of the external, but let's talk about what's going on internally there. So you've got a 36-volt lithium iron phosphate battery. This is ultra lightweight and non-toxic. It allows for that quick charging and to go up to 20 miles on one charge. In addition, it has a 250-watt brushless motor. Now what this means is that it can carry up to a 250-pound person and go up to 20 miles per hour. The other cool thing about it is there are no chains to mess around with. You're not going to get greasy on this, and it runs very quiet. Let's take a listen. Alright, so I have a GoPro strapped to the helmet, and all you really hear is the air whisking by me, but you hear almost nothing from the scooter. That's because it's electric, no chains, brushless motor. Here's the cool thing. Comes already pre-charged, about 50% charged, so you pull it out of the box, you're ready to go. We love that feature. LCD display is great, shows you how much battery charge you have left, odometer, trip distance, and all those other features. So through and through, just a high-end scooter, both internally and externally as well. Alright, one of the things I want to show you is, you have a scooter this size, what do you do when you get someplace? How are you going to store it or throw it in the trunk of your car? Cool thing about this is how easily it folds up. The thing weighs about 32 pounds, so weight's not too bad. We're going to show you up here on the handlebars. These can fold in by simply pulling this out, pushing down. Can do that on both sides. Alright, then this can drop down. You loosen up here, you press right in here, and you can drop this right down like that. Okay, now we're going to come down to the board here and show you how this works. Alright, we're going to show you how it folds down now as well. So what you do here is I'm going to bring this down. You've got a lever right in here. It's a little quick release I'm going to let go of right in there. Then as you bring this down, folds down like that. And then this is going to click into place. So watch this. Bring this kickstand up. And then you pick it up. And as you see, it's pretty portable. Like I said, I mean, it's about 33 pounds. So it's not light. And that's because of the battery you have in here. But you can definitely throw this in your trunk. You can take it up some stairs. So that portability, we think, is a big deal on this M5. Alright, so let me give you our overall thoughts after riding this Rico M5 for a couple of weeks now. Now, the one major thing is the environmental impact is pretty incredible with this compared to when I drive my car to work. With this, $1 of electricity, I get 500 miles. That's effectively about 2,000 miles to the gallon if this thing did use gas. So the fact that I can do that, not jump in my car, I can drive to and from the office and be basically having no impact on the environment, it only cost me $1 to go 500 miles. That's pretty incredible. In terms of the overall feel of it, very stable ride. If you go over bumpy terrain, you will feel it. So I mean, that is an issue. But if you're on a nice paved road, it's really stable, it's very quiet, it feels very elegant. We were getting about 10 to 15 miles on a single charge, so not quite the 20 they advertised. We were getting about 15 miles per hour is our speed, but again, that depends on the terrain and the size of the rider on it. So overall, really like it. Like the fact that you can fold it up. Like the fact that you can quick charge it. In 2 hours, you can get 80% charge. That's key. So a lot of really cool features. We're going to talk about it more on the site. That's a quick look at the EcoRico M5. Come on over to daddoes.com. We'll have a full review.